Taylor Swift came out swinging and the battle lines have been drawn. She's putting her former record label on blast, saying they're blocking her from performing her own songs at the American Music Awards. And famous friends like Selena Gomez and Halsey are publicly supporting her on social media. But not Justin Bieber. Scooter Braun represents him, and Taylor Swift has beef with him, in case you guys didn't know. The Biebs Instagram a screenshot of the TMZ article saying she's free to play all of her hits. That was a shot at Taylor. Meantime, Big Machine Records says Taylor's allegations are not true, and they're shocked at what she's been saying. What's really going on here, Erica? Because no one goes against the Biebs.
Oh, well, you know what? I know the Biebs is your boy. You might want to tell your boy that what goes around comes around, because the same thing could possibly happen to him. You have an artist. This is, to me, it's very simple. You have an artist who built their record or built their musical library. Taylor Swift came up through YouTube. She has an entire library. That library didn't belong to her. That's the reason why she made the moves that she made. But then her masters were sold to someone who she has felt has been her adversary. My number one question in all of this, since everyone keeps saying she's allowed to play her music, is if it wasn't a shady deal, why was Taylor not given the opportunity to buy what she should have been the first person to be given the opportunity to buy? Her music was sold, the masters, in a private sale. Now they're coming back and saying, well, you're allowed to play it. It sounds like they want to own more than the masters. It sounds like they want to be the master, and I have a major problem with that.
Oh, Erica is like fired
She's fired. And just not to correct you, because I don't want to get in the way of that tornado, but it was MySpace, not YouTube.
Okay, MySpace.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, my only thing with this, Erica, is her statement, which she came out with earlier. I don't know if it was today, yesterday, when she was like, "Oh, I'm not going to be some little girl and be back down and all," because then that crosses, that draws a line in the stand, and it makes it seem like you're either team female, because she's trying to use it like she's a victim, like, oh, I'm not going to be back, be backing down like some little girl, or your team, or you have to go with the label on this one. There are tons of artists out there who have been messed over by labels, but she's not advocating for them. She's just advocating for herself.
Well, yeah, because charity starts at home, honey.
I understand
if you can't go out fixing things for other people if you haven't fixed what's right underneath your roof.
I understand that, but
it's surprising to me that you would. It's surprising to me that you would call her the victim when she was perfectly able to purchase that for herself. That was a deal done in order to control her. You are in a situation where you're trying to come up, you're trying to have your own things, you're coining your Brandonisms. Imagine somebody decides that they're going to go ahead, take all of your intellectual and creative property, and then when they're ready to get rid of it, as opposed to offering you, hey, Brandon, you had a major come up, you can write me a check for $1 million right now, you get all of everything that belongs to you. They say, no, there's somebody you've had beef with. We're going to go behind your back, sell this in a private deal, and not give you the opportunity. So from now on, you have to say yes, sir, no, sir, to some dude that you have beef with.
But instead of playing the victim and trying to
you still
make
think
it
that's
between guy and girls,
Be
I'm
very
not going to go to social media.
Be
I'm
very
going to grab
careful,
a
my
legal
dear.
team. You
Be
have
very
to grab a legal
careful.
team.
Yeah,
if you got money, if you got money to purchase your own catalog, you have money for your own representation.
Brandon,
I shall.
Sometimes you got to get it in.
To get it out.
But then if you can't get it out, you got to get it in.
No, that's a Brandonism.
Not anymore.
But not anymore. I own it.
Okay, then we're just going to see each other in court.
But I rightfully own it.
Or whatever we got to go.
You're missing the point. It was a legal deal. She has her attorneys involved. But the fact of the matter is, these men are saying you are allowed to with something that she created. You don't have a problem with that?
I do have a problem with that.
Some man telling this woman, oh, well, I bought you.
There's other artists, and there's other artists that have done the same thing.
It's not about other artists. It's about the fact that she could have purchased.
Can we get like a bell or something going in here?
She could have purchased it. And they didn't give her the opportunity to, so that they can control her.
I get it.
In the middle of this Me Too times up, all of that, I have a major problem with that. And it actually disgusts me that you don't.